It's been 4 days since the superintendent for Corinth Public Schools was fired for his alleged mishandling of an incident involving a former teacher arrested on child porn charges. Today, we learned the investigation is widening. Allie Martin brings us up to date.
I want to assure the parents and public that my office is committed to pursuing justice and ensuring the safety of our community and schools.
District Attorney Jason Herring says his office is working with the U.S. Attorney's Office. On March 12th, federal investigators arrested Wilson-Frederick-Jones. The former Corinth middle school teacher is charged with producing and possessing morphed images of child pornography. Court documents allege Jones created pornographic videos featuring images of female students he gathered from social media. Prosecutors say Superintendent Dr.-lee-Childress was allegedly made aware of the inappropriate images November 19th. Wilson resigned 2 days later after he was confronted by the superintendent and other administrators about the content. However, the Mississippi Department of Education was not notified about the incident until January 29th. Corinth police weren't notified until the end of February. Wilson was working with CPS out of Tippah County until his arrest. Attorney-Tony-Farese has been hired to represent the families of 7 of the 8 alleged female victims.
You see something, say something. That's the world we live in today. And it's the same thing for mandatory reporters. They are mandated to report any suspected child sexual abuse or child sexual activity. And so it's pretty plain, pretty simple. All you have to do is report it.
Herring says investigators will leave no stone unturned as they continue working on the case. And Corinth Police Chief-Landon-Tucker had a message for the victims and the community.
You have our support, our heart. As you have, you know, and you always will. Lastly, I want to address the members of this community. This has been a rough week and a half for Corinthians. All of us are mothers, fathers, brothers, and sisters, and this has affected each one of us very personally.
Farese says there are a lot of questions that must be answered.
Who was told about Mr. Jones's creation of child pornography there on his school computer during 6th period using morphed images of students? And then who was that shared with? Who knew? Which of the teachers or principals, vice principals knew?
The DA, investigators, and police chief emphasize this investigation is casting a wide net to see if there are any more possible violations of the law. Telling your story in Corinth, Allie Martin, WCBI News.
Jones has been released from jail on bond. Farese says the interim superintendent has reached out to victims' families offering counseling services.